it's Michelle from the Charleston County Public Library Tech Team. I'm here to talk to you today about your smart home.
The term smart home means different things to different people, depending on their wants and needs. Today we will look at a smart home as one that has been designed with devices that allow for management of a home from both within and outside the home. Smart home design may also be referred to as home automation or the consumer Internet of Things. You may encounter these terms while researching your smart home. Smart home devices can provide physical security, help allow vulnerable people like the elderly or disabled to remain in their homes, help prevent or mitigate disasters within the home, help minimize energy usage and costs, and the one that we hear most about, home entertainment. If you scan the technology section of your favorite news source, you may have seen the term Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is a broad term that describes an ever-increasing network of Internet-enabled devices that may communicate with each other without continual human interaction. These devices can be as tiny as temperature and humidity sensors or as large as refrigerators or municipal trash compactors. It is predicted that by 2025, more than 75 billion IoT devices will be connected to the web. This graphic shows how a home's many functions may be controlled from one device, from either inside or outside of the home. In this case, the home is controlled by a cellular phone. As long as the devices have strong, reliable connections to the Internet and to each other, they may be managed singly or together, depending on how one chooses to set them up. This home has security devices, energy regulation devices, and entertainment devices. One of the most, if not the most important factor in setting up a smart home is having reliable broadband internet. If you frequently lose connection to your internet service provider or you have slow service, creating a smart home may prove to be frustrating. Consider upgrading your internet connection if needed. Remember that the more devices you add to your network, the greater the traffic will be. Most of the devices in your smart home will need to access the internet to download important software and security updates and to communicate with you when you are outside of the home. If you are having issues with your internet connection, have your internet service provider or a technician check your home internet wiring. The boxes that are mounted on the outside of your home for incoming cable connections, for example, are susceptible to critters nesting inside of them and for allowing saltwater corrosion of important connections to occur. It is often said in the tech world that the only thing worse than no Wi-Fi is bad Wi-Fi. To have a happy smart home, you will need full coverage, wireless network within your home. Sometimes this is referred to as a mesh type of Wi-Fi network. If you have areas within your home that do not receive the wireless signal from your modem or router, you will have less than satisfactory results. Range extenders may be added to your home's wireless network, and they come in many forms. This one plugs into an electrical outlet and even has an outlet built into it so you don't lose one. The same holds true for your cellular carrier. If you do not have reliable cellular signal on your phone, using apps on it to manage your home's smart devices will be unreliable and frustrating. There are many different ways to set up a smart home. We all function within our homes in different ways, and our potential uses of smart devices are no different. There are companies whose sole function is to make home living simple by designing and installing smart home networks. They create and provide custom smart home solutions for those who need or want a tailored service. They will typically come in and survey the home and interview the residents to ensure the best possible form and function for their designs. Some of these companies specialize in creating safe, functional homes for those who have health or mobility challenges, as well as for seniors who have chosen to age in place. Costs for these services vary greatly, depending on the level of automation that is required and the amount of construction needed to achieve automation. There can be a surprising amount of wiring needed within the walls in some custom solutions to achieve a fully automated wireless network throughout the house. Built-in panels for centralized control can also require additional construction to place the controls where they are needed. If you would rather DIY your smart home or wish to build it over time, you may choose a device that serves as a device hub or a central control device that integrates the various gadgets in your smart home into one location. If you already use Apple products like iPhone and iPad and are used to the App Store, for example, the Apple HomeKit may be something that will work best for you. Likewise, if you're a heavy Google user, the Google Nest Hub may be just the thing for you. If you love Amazon and Alexa, the Echo Plus may be just what you need. This is what I have in my home. Many people choose to control their smart homes via apps on their phones or tablets. PCs, Macs, and Chromebooks may also be used. Electronic stores like Best Buy offer free consultations to get you started. Compatibility is tremendously important when setting up your smart home. There is a vast universe of smart gadgets on the market now, and that will only increase as the technology improves, prices continue to fall, and the devices become easier to set up and use. If you decide to create a centrally controlled smart home, make sure that you check the compatibility of any new devices that you purchase. Most new devices will tell you upon which platform or platforms they were designed to work. If you select an incompatible device and need to return it, many vendors charge a restocking fee, so please check for compatibility before you purchase. It will save you time, money, and frustration. Smart device companies are getting better at cross-platform compatibility, but it is always a good idea to check the packaging or device's website to be sure that it's going to work in your home and with your current devices. Make a visit to their website or call their customer service if there are any questions. Many smart home technology developers have designed devices that are meant to be easy to use and set up. Amazon, for example, has created a collection called Certified for Humans that all work together and set up with ease. If you are shopping for devices and would like to start simply, make sure you look into this. They are tested and certified, easy to use, and have their own section on Amazon's website. Many people opt for only having a couple of smart devices on their network. They may not like Alexa listening in, or feel that central full integration isn't really what they want. Camera doorbells, digital locks, and thermostats are very popular standalone devices, especially with those who are gone from the home for long periods of time, or for those who travel a lot. These devices are easy to install and provide great peace of mind with minimal expense or effort to maintain. Home security is on all of our minds. The smart home devices that are available on the market today provide us with the ability to monitor our homes from afar in ways that we haven't been able to in the past. We can pull up an app to see what is going on inside or outside of our homes via our surveillance cameras. Our doorbells can signal us with a text message or an app notification on our phone if somebody comes to the door. And if we forget to close our garage door when we leave for work or vacation, our home can send us a message that it was left open. And we can close it from the other side of the world. Electronic door locks can be reprogrammed. We can even create guest codes if we're having work done in our homes. No more need to go to the hardware stores to make new keys, only to have to turn around and rekey the locks when the work is complete. You can have one camera or an entire suite of security devices, including motion sensors, window and door sensors, and cameras. Most systems are customizable, and most no longer require contracts for monitoring services. You can even keep an eye on your pets and talk to them throughout the day, just in case they get lonely while you're out. One important thing to consider is that if you live with neighbors close by, you may want to advise them about your outdoor monitoring system. They may welcome the additional security, or they may ask that you not point your camera into their property. It may be helpful for neighbors to know that you have surveillance in case something goes on around their homes as well. Ring has an app called Neighbors, which alerts users to crimes and events that occur within a 5-mile radius of their home. And while cameras can be wonderful for keeping an eye on secondary residences while you are not there, be sure that if you use a rental management agency for rentals, that you abide by their rules for video surveillance. Most do not permit video surveillance within the living space of a home that they are managing. Smart thermostats, flood sensors, smoke alarms, and the like should be okay, but cameras inside the home are usually not allowed. Disaster prevention is another important use of smart home technology. Flood sensors, for example, may be placed near water heaters and air conditioning units, under dishwashers, or anywhere a potential flood may occur. If you're out of town and a pipe bursts, you can also get a device that allows you to remotely shut off your water supply to the entire home. Wireless carbon monoxide and smoke detectors may be set up to report to you when air quality becomes unsafe in your home. Thermostats can alert you if the temperature in your home dips dangerously low or rises too high. If you're away and get a freezing temperature notice, you can adjust the temperature or get help with an inoperable heater before the pipes burst. Smart weather stations can inform you of dangerous weather conditions that are approaching. Many of these preventative smart home features may even earn you a reduction in your home insurance. Talk to your home insurance provider to see if they have any recommendations or if reductions in your premium are possible. This may apply to renters as well as to homeowners insurance. As the prices of smart devices for the home have come down, their appeal in increasing the energy efficiency of homes has definitely gone up. There are smart blinds that may be timed to close during the heat of the day, then to reopen after the sun's rays have moved away. Smart thermostats can read the temperature and humidity inside and outside of your home, and can make intelligent decisions about how to keep the inside comfortable while saving you money and energy expenditure. They can be programmed with home, away, and bedtime hours as well, so that the thermostat adjusts to your needs while keeping an eye towards using the least amount of energy. Some of the new smart sprinkler systems are not only timer programmed, but can also sense if it has rained recently and if the sprinkler is truly needed. On the inside of your home, a smart water heater may be installed that allows for temperature and flow regulation as well as an emergency shutoff feature if needed. They take the on-demand water heating idea and make it even more customizable. Smart lighting can be installed inside or outside of the home and is one of the most adaptable smart technologies on the market. Hues, intensity, brightness, and many other settings may be programmed into your smart lighting scheme. Imagine that everyone has gone to bed, but all of the lights are still on in your living spaces. You can reach for your phone and turn off all of the lights in the house with one touch. You never even have to get out of bed. One of the most remarkable smart home technologies comes in the form of the smart refrigerator. The screen is a large tablet that gives you access to the internet, so it's recipes, documents, calendars, news, and entertainment are all there. Some of them even have a camera installed that allows you to peek into your fridge from your cell phone while you're grocery shopping. If everyone gathers in the morning or evening for meals in the kitchen, the smart refrigerator can serve as a way to do a quick family briefing on the day. Entertainment is what most of us think of when we consider smart home technology. As more and more people are choosing to leave cable and satellite television providers in favor of more customizable solutions, smart TVs and streaming services are becoming increasingly popular. With a subscription to Amazon Prime, Netflix, Sling, Apple TV, or Hulu, among others, one may take their TV along with them to access via web browser or app anywhere they go. Services like Hoopla and Acorn TV are offered free through the Charleston County Library and may be viewed on your smart TV or streaming devices. As video quality improves, so does the need for bandwidth and reliable home networks. If you plan to cut the cable and stream your television and movies, you will want to make sure that your home network is strong and that you have an appropriate internet plan. Remember that the higher the quality of the video and sound, the greater the need for bandwidth. Each new generation of television includes enhanced video and sound and the need for even more robust internet connections. If you love music but don't want to hardwire your home for speakers, wireless speaker systems like Sonos or Bose may provide your home inside and out with the ability to play music anywhere with the control of your phone or tablet. The speakers are small in size but big in sound. Weatherproof outdoor speakers can dynamically change your outdoor living with relative ease. The healthcare and elder care industries are driving big, exciting changes in smart home technology. New devices that provide for blood sugar, blood pressure, and other types of health monitoring have freed up patients and doctors because they allow for remote reporting and fewer trips to the doctor's office. Fall sensors and movement sensors have proven extremely helpful in keeping elders in their home for longer. Motion detection sensors can allow caregivers to tell if their loved ones are moving around the home and can sense if the loved one has fallen or is in distress. They provide monitoring without cameras, which helps the ones being monitored to preserve even more of their independence and privacy. Remote loved ones can also monitor things like temperature in the home, food in the refrigerator, perimeter security, and other important facets of at-home living for seniors and those with health concerns. Smart devices with voice control have provided tremendous new opportunities for a greater independence to those with mobility issues. Even things that have been traditionally off limits to computer technology are now voice controlled, like kitchen faucets and shower heads. Smart technology has brought together two things that have long been seen as enemies: water and electricity. Vehicles have had voice controls for quite a while now, but full integration with your smart home is still a work in progress. But car companies and tech companies are definitely working on it at a furious pace. It's the next logical step in a smart device development. Apple CarPlay is in development and is moving forward towards full integration with Apple HomeKit. There are over a dozen car companies currently working to integrate Alexa into their cars' infotainment systems. After full integration occurs, you should be able to get into your car after work and ask Alexa to turn on the oven, close the blinds, and set the house to a comfortable temperature for your arrival. One of the biggest concerns about smart devices is their security. These devices are being manufactured at a staggering rate, and many computer security experts worry about their ability to protect the privacy and anonymity of the device's users. Consumers who purchase smart cameras and security systems are doing so to protect their loved ones and their property, but if the devices are not properly secured, they may be doing the opposite. Here are some ways in which you may help secure your smart home. Do not use your home address or family name as the SSID or name of your wireless network. You don't want your neighbors or people driving by to be able to easily identify your home by its SSID. Even better, when you set up your home wireless network, choose the option to not broadcast your SSID. In doing this, you can prevent anyone from picking it out of their available networks list while they're in range of your network. Change all default passwords on all devices and choose a good, strong password. Many devices have basic default passwords that can be looked up on the internet. Make sure that the cell phone, tablet, or PC that accesses your smart home has PIN, password, fingerprint, or facial recognition logins. Remember, those mobile devices are the gateway to your home network from the outside. Also, make sure that all smart devices are set to do security or software updates if available. These are often updated to fix bugs and to patch holes. Responsible device managers will routinely test, find, and correct security flaws and other functionality issues as time goes by. If your device doesn't receive these updates, you may be open to having these flaws exploited. You may be able to set up smart devices on your guest network as well, if it's available. Living where we do, power outages can definitely be a concern. Make sure that your electric locks have a working battery in case you cannot access them via the internet. You may want to purchase a battery backup unit or uninterrupted power supply, referred to as a UPS, for your internet connection devices. Some homes may have a centralized UPS or even a generator to ensure that internet and Wi-Fi devices remain up in the event of a power failure. I live in an 85-year-old home. As we started adding computers and network equipment to our home, it became apparent that we were going to need to upgrade our electrical system to safely accommodate the additional load. Make sure that your home's electrical system is able to handle any additional electrical load that smart devices may add. Overloaded electrical systems may become fire hazards. As a general rule, the smaller devices have a low power draw, but things like smart refrigerators and other larger appliances may need a little extra. If you have problems with surges or trip breakers in your home, your sensitive devices may become inoperable after a surge. Whole home surge suppressors may be a good idea if you are in an area that is prone to power surges or fluctuations. They may also help you to get a discount on your homeowner's insurance. Smart devices are comprised of sensitive electrical components that can range from a few dollars to thousands of dollars. Surges in power can cause catastrophic damages to electronic equipment that may not be covered under the device's warranty. Building a smart home can be really fun and can save you money and time if you plan ahead and consider what you want to achieve and how far you want to go. Research your options and ask for a consultation if you need one. Make sure that you provide a solid foundation for your project. That means to make sure that your internet connection can handle the additional traffic. And ensure that consistent coverage inside of your home and with all of your mobile devices. Check for device compatibility and make sure that all of your devices will work together. Secure all of your devices. Change default passwords and secure any device that accesses the internet. Set devices to receive updates. This can be crucially important. Protect your devices from damage from electrical system instability. Thank you so much for stopping in to check out my video. I hope that it's a good early step in your journey towards a smart home design that works for you.